Good day everyone, we are from Group 3 and today we are going to present on the audit failure, liability and independent audit of 1MDB scandal. Our group members consist of 5 people. You may know me as Christine and Muhammad, Nurul Farhana, Nur Auni and Nur Ain.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So before we further our discussions towards this case, let's take a look for the company background. So actually, 1NAB is owned by the Ministry of the Finance and it's established since 2008 and its name actually Terengganu Investment Authority. This company is located at Kuala Lumpur and in 1st July 2009 its name have been rebranded by our former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak due to intended to widen its benefits for the whole country instead of federal only. Then let's continue the chronology of financial scandal, and it started 24 September 2009 to 31 March 2010 when NDB have been declared 425 million as a profit, and then carried forward for the October 2010 it have been audited by KPMG while Deloitte responsible for the valuation and portfolio analysis, and year 2013, 1NAB itself requested for the extension publish annual report for 6 months, and May 2018, PwC was audited on MDB requested by the new Ministry of the Finance, Lee Guang En, and as a result, our former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak have been brought to the jail in Kajang, serving for 12 years and 210 million as a fines.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Auni binti Muhammad Fatih with metric number 287900. I will present about elements that influence both audit quality and auditors' exposure. There are 4 elements, which is the first one is independence and objectivity. Auditors must avoid bias, conflict of interest and undue influence to maintain professional judgment and make informed decisions. The second point is regulatory compliance. Accountants may be required to disclose private information for legal reason, judicial process or legal violations. Next, professional compliance and due care. Accountant must act diligently and comply with technical and professional standards. And the last one is documentation and communication. Accurate documentation and clear communication are crucial for audit quality. FCA emphasized committee's minutes on 1MDB transaction. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nur Ain Nazri, will presenting the impact of element on 1MDB audit quality and auditors' exposure to liability. One of element is professional competence, which is in the case of 1MDB, the audit quality was compromised due to alleged deficits in professional competence. For example, Deloitte Malaysia served as statutory auditor and having lack competence in auditing 1MDB. This situation shows auditors' failure to analyze the risk of fraud and the improper use of funds contribute to the audit opinion's low quality. Next, for independence and objectivity, it was reported that the lead auditor of 1MDB had personal relationship with individuals involved in the scandal, including the former Prime Minister of Malaysia. In the context of 1MDB, the lack of objectivity and independence increased the auditor's exposure liability, which attracts significant legal and regulatory scrutiny. The third is regulatory compliance, which means compliance in auditing standard and requirement is essential for maintaining audit quality. For example, allegations suggested the auditors did not comply with applicable standard and regulation in the case of 1MDB. Last is the documentation and communication that is usually impact the instrument in financial 1MDB. According to a letter from auditing firm, the 1MDB financial statement for the financial for 3 years do not provide a true and fair assessment of the company. If the document had been submitted to the auditors, KPMG claimed that it will have impact the financial statement and the relevant audit reports.
I'm Shazani and I'm going to explain the several factors that contributed to the greatest impact on audit quality and auditor liability regarding the 1MDB scandal. So for the first one, which is professional competence, in relation to one MDB case, there were doubts about whether auditors possess necessary competence in identifying and evaluating associated risks. This is because the auditors were not competent enough to perform a proper audit on one MDB financial statement, as their lack of experience in auditing complex financial statement. Next is the independence and objectivity. There were allegations that auditors conspired with management had conflicts of interest in relation to YNDB. The interest emerged as the audit fees charged for YNDB were very high, causing them to avoid bringing up any issues concerning YNDB financial statements. Regarding their regulatory compliance, the auditors in the YNDB case violated a number of laws and regulations and failed to disclose their concerns about the company's financial reporting to the appropriate authorities. Last but not least, in the context of documentation and communication, the auditors failed to properly document their work, making it easy to tamper with and cause difficulty in identifying whether they have followed all essential protocols of auditing. The auditor also failed to communicate their concerns about the company's financial reporting to the proper authorities, thus allow them to continue committing fraud. To conclude, based on all the factors mentioned, lack of professional competence and a compromise of independence and objectivity were the main factors that contributed to such impacts.
Moving on to recommendations in ensuring audit quality and reduce auditors' liability, in 4.0, we have discussed that lack of professional competence and a compromise of independence and objectivity are the two main elements that contribute to the downfall of 1MDB. So, we recommend two suggestions, the first being the company should implement stringent governance and internal controls. This strategy is to tackle the lack of professional competence that 1MDB does not have. This can also ensure transparency, accountability, and compliance with laws and regulations. It also provides a solid foundation for reliable financial reporting. Secondly, we suggest to strengthen audit committees' independence. Regular evaluation and monitoring should also be conducted to ensure compliance. If this strategy is adapted, it is able to avoid the conflicts of interest among members in the audit firm. In conclusion, the 1MDB scandal is a huge case, and it serves as a wake-up call among auditors. By learning from the failures highlighted from this case, auditors can rebuild public trust in the profession and ensure effectiveness of auditing firms. That's all from us. Thank you very much for watching.